I want to go across first to Juhie Singh to lay out the opposition's complaints with the Prime Minister's certificate to the Uttar Pradesh government, because we have a big election next year in Uttar Pradesh. The Prime Minister today came out, fully backed Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. So this whole thing which was whirling in the air, that there is some kind of a fissure between the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister, he's cast that aside. He's saying, I back Yogi Adityanath fully, and I think that they've done a good job during the COVID pandemic. Why is it that you believe that the Prime Minister's assessment is wrong? Juhie Singh.
The Prime Minister's assessment is wrong, and I'm glad that the Prime Minister has today taken ownership of the mismanagement of the COVID in UP. He can praise Yogi Adityanath, but yeah, we are very happy to know that the deaths, the number of people running for oxygen, the shortage of beds, the shortage of ventilators, UP has lived through really disturbing and heartbreaking times. There were no burial places. The Ganges was flooded with bodies. There were bodies being buried in the banks of the Ganges. Ramnami chadars were being pulled to under-report deaths. So yes, the Prime Minister must be in knowledge of all this because he's praised Yogi Adityanath, who was busy campaigning in West Bengal. So it's a poor tour of the Prime Minister. We take it as such, and the people of UP now know that Prime Minister who came because his mother Ganges had called him, this is the treatment he actually appreciates. He also has talked about law and order apart from the pandemic. So he must be approving of what happened in the Panchayat elections, saris being ripped off, people being shot, and their own representatives intimidating people. Yogi Adityanath kept quiet for 1.5 days, did not say anything on it. So yes, he must be the blue-eyed boy of the Prime Minister. And we know what we are fighting against, the pandemic. And what is, he was speaking in Banaras, BHU, where 2 people were being treated on the same bed. There was his own proposer, Mr. Channulal Mishra's daughter. He couldn't see his face. There were charges of bribery, and later the administration came up with some reports. So these are not the opposition's narratives. These are realities, Rahul.
Okay.